Hey guys, welcome back to Dipswitch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we're checking out a couple of pedals from Chevtone Effects. Chevtone is a relatively new builder from the UK, maybe started up in the past couple of years, and I first came across Chevtone on Instagram where he was posting a load of pictures of the inside of his pedals, and you know, quite amazingly, the size of the components inside of these pedals are quite huge. I've not, proper vintage component stuff going on here, and we all know bigger is better in every single way. So yeah, I was really intrigued at that point, and I thought instead of doing individual pedals, individual demos and reviews and videos of these pedals, let's take a look at the two together. Here we have the Messiah drive, which is sort of the one that started it all, I think, sort of the flagship pedal of the range, and then we have the Preacher drive, which is the newest. Two slightly different takes on drive sounds, but they do share a little bit of DNA between the two. So the Messiah is going for that British amp stack sound, low, well, sort of medium to high gain tones here. With the switch in the middle, we can access those medium gain ranges to high gain ranges. This pedal rocks. This is a ripping drive pedal. One of the better British amp sound drive pedals I've heard ever, pretty much. It sounds great. We have volume, gain, treble and bass. We all know how much I love a two-band EQ. Really works for me, being able to have those Q controls slightly lower but the volume higher, brings the mid frequencies forwards, and then vice versa if you wanted to do that. Messiah is probably my favourite out of the two, and it just rocks. Sounds great. Then the Preacher is a similar sort of thing. Again, going for more of an amp sound, but this is a more lower gain JTM sort of thing, maybe a bit of tweed thrown in there. Also sort of nails those sort of Prince of Tone, King of Tone, blues breakery sort of things going on as well. A lot of DNA reminiscing of those pedals as well. Controls on here slightly different. We have volume, gain, tone. We know what those do if we're familiar with other drive pedals, and then shape control, which I guess is not really too much information about what it's exactly doing, but to me it just sounds like an overall frequency shift, kind of tailoring it to what you want from the pedal in a way, and to your amp and your rig. Both sound really great. I see a bright future ahead for Chevtone Effects, especially if he keeps coming out with stuff that sounds as good as this. The build quality and the kind of look of the enclosure has greatly improved as well since those original Instagram photos I saw. We have properly nice finished, good English, really well finished enclosures here. Let's get some tones. I'm going to use my Fender Telecaster into the Victory V40, set up pretty clean, with a little bit of reverb coming from the Waza tube amp expander, which is also emulating a 212 cab mic'd up with a ribbon, and an SM57. Going into my audio interface, and then into Logic. These are available on actually through Practical Patch, which is a buddy of mine who makes great cables. I don't know what's going on here, but these pedals are available pretty much exclusively through Practical Patch, and then the order is sent to Chevtone, if you know what I mean. So I definitely recommend you go check them out. These are great sounding drives. The Messiah itself is pretty special in my opinion. Sounds great if you want those medium to higher gain amp-like drive sounds. And then the Preacher is like a classic Prince to Tone JTM sort of thing going on. Sounds great. Thanks guys for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and maybe check out some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.